Tyndall has traditionally been a fast jet base, and what that means is that we've had small runways, the amount of fuel that we need for fast jets to take off and land. What we're moving towards is a multi-purpose base, so we're going to be big enough to take any aircraft in the world and to park and fly every different variant of aircraft. So there's runway increases, fuel increases, and a whole bunch of other facilities that are being worked on as well. So we're not focusing on particular aircraft, we're making sure we're able to facilitate all aircraft. Obviously the US is a key partner in the infrastructure works that we've got going on, and they're building facilities that will meet the needs of all of the ranges of aircraft that they provide.
Yeah, they're going to go on a and then they're going to come back and do an
Well, 702 clear visual departure.
Tyndall is geographically really important. We are in the north of Australia, so we have a greater reach into our near region, and we also have the ability to avoid cyclones by being that little bit further inland. So that weather that can impact our capacity to respond to incidents is not something that we suffer from here in Tyndall to the extent that they do in Darwin. So that does make this location vitally important.
Working up here in the NT does definitely pose some problems getting plant, people and equipment up here and to stay here. But generally we've had some very good subcontractors here and it's gone very well, so we've been very lucky.
It doesn't make any sense to us that they develop the land, because we've been fighting land rights since '75. We won land in the Darwin, on land that was suburban of Darwin, and the defence. We won a land claim in the defence area. I mean, it's a practical argument now that, we should be successful in this, having defended our land through those policies and laws and customs that's provided by the government. So, we should be able to maintain our land, and that they, being developers, go south.
So yes, Darwin is absolutely again what we call key terrain for us to help bring stability to the region. It gives us access to the southern portion of those islands that you mentioned earlier, through a nation in which we have close sovereign ties with. Our governments are aligned, our militaries are aligned, so it really is just a prime area for the Marine Corps to be able to come and train with the Australian Defence Forces and gain access to the region. So in support of our, my rotational force and future rotations, the United States paid to have larger fuel storage put in place at RAF Darwin in support of our aviation assets, as well as that's done. And then the next project is to expand the parking apron for the MV-22 Ospreys to give them more space in and around the busy airport that is Darwin and RAF Darwin. So we're more focused on, again, that interoperability with the Australian Defence Forces. How can we project power from Northern Australia into the region, working with the Philippine Defence Forces, again, Papua New Guinea, Timor-Leste, Indonesia, etc.